Possibilities Africa exists to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. Every training and program ultimately seeks to provide greater gospel access, regardless of a person's economic status or background. Possibilities Africa is African-led, with over 20 staff members committed to serving and seeing change in their homeland. Knowing the language and culture is a unique advantage when recruiting and training pastors. Here's how it works. First, the Possibilities Africa staff go to remote villages in African countries to recruit pastors. Once pastors are recruited, they participate in our 2-year training program at a central location in their country. In this training, we focus on 3 major programs: spiritual leadership and discipleship, economic productivity, and mentoring the next generation. In spiritual leadership and discipleship, pastors return to their villages with newfound knowledge in these areas and share what they've learned with the community. Then, church members form groups for discipleship. Every group has these 3 things in common: Bible study, prayer, and accountability. In economic productivity, Possibilities Africa provides a hand up to the African people instead of a handout. While other programs ask Africans to stand in line for a temporary fix for their problems, we believe people can change from the inside out. We do this by equipping small groups to create micro-savings and loaning enterprises. Possibilities Africa also contributes money to these groups to make loans more available to group members. Members take out loans on a rotating basis to create their micro-businesses. Then members repay the loans so the money can be loaned out again to another member. A small amount of interest is paid so the group's capital base can grow. In mentoring the next generation, we train leaders to educate parents on the needs and value of children. Then they decide what their children need and how to teach it. For example, some areas offer vacation Bible school, and others have started preschools and Sunday school classes to teach biblical truths. Over 50,000 children are invested in annually. We also focus on casting a vision to the kids about how they can have a better tomorrow. At this age, we emphasize their spiritual growth, personal responsibility, and economic possibilities so they can become change agents in their families, communities, and countries. In the end, Possibilities Africa brings village groups to maturity, with each group having a structure, plan, and local drive to continue implementing activities under the 3 programs. We then relinquish the lead to the group so it can continue cultivating its agenda and become self-sustaining. As we focus on all 3 of these areas, we see the love of Christ transforming African countries through the wholeness of the gospel.